People on X have been sharing their favorite Nicole Kidman photos from Getty Images, like this one from the Venice Film Festival back in 2004. So let's get in on this. What is your favorite Nicole Kidman moment?
Okay, the year was 1999. If you remember, this is when Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise were married and were arguably the most famous couple in the world. And they did this little old film called Eyes Wide Shut. Ooh. And when they hit the red carpet, there were several photos that are in Getty. And one of them, I just went, what is the story behind this photo? Oh. And this is them on the red carpet, and you're like, what is he saying?
Oh, that story's easy to tell.
What is he doing?
Yeah.
Right? But I remember that film. It's just crass to laugh at your own stupid joke. Oh my God, keep going. What did I want to say? I forgot. Oh yes, there was so much build up to this film because it was supposedly this very like sexual fantasy kind of thriller movie.
Stanley Kubrick's
last film. And there was so much lore leading up to it because it was a secrecy campaign. Nobody knew what it was even really about. And then it was like supposed to take 6 months to shoot, and then it took 2 years. Like there was all this secrecy. So I think they were playing it up, or that whole movie was just foreplay for their marriage. Yeah. Because that looked hot.
He looks like he's telling her to take off more than her shoes. I'm just saying. The photo that I chose, I love this photo because, you know, Nicole is I interviewed her. She's tall and statuesque and like a model. And you figure with a person who's had their photos taken so many times that she always knows how to take a good photo. But this photo to me is like the type of photo I would take. It's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Which we all have that issue. It's like, where do you? And she's just like, I'm just gonna cut my breasts gently, which feels like an odd choice to make. So I love this picture because it's like, she's trying to be fashion, but it feels awkward. Yes. Which is how I feel all the time when we get our photos taken.
I went way back because there were 100,000. So I just went to Getty and went, where's the first photo? And this crop of photos, black and white, came up pre-Hollywood, pre-Tom Cruise.
Oh, that hair.
That's still in her hometown of Sydney, Australia. And it looks like a glamour shot.
What in the curl activator is happening in that photo, y'all? What in the Jerry curl? I love that.
It's intense, that curl. I chose a moment that's sort of after the Tom Cruise days. So if you remember, there was the messy divorce around 2001. And what a lot of people, I think, have forgotten is that she began during that time dating Lenny Kravitz on the DL.
I didn't.
She escaped Tom, or whatever you want to call it. And then she went and she rented a room. And so, like, basically, Lenny was her landlord. And then there was, like, all these rumors about the two of them. And then she has said to Vanity Fair at some point in time that there was a time in her life when she was engaged, but she wasn't ready to be engaged. She never said who that was. Many people suspect it was Lenny. But what happened in 2013 was a photo with her and her current husband, Keith Urban. The three of them together, proving what I have always asserted is that you can be friends with your exes.
Oh, you know, can we also in 2025 manifest Lenny Kravitz being our rebound? Can we manifest that?
That's a good rebound.
I'm here for that, Nicole.
My gosh.
You could be my landlord.
Speaking of not only Nicole Kidman, but that Keith Urban guy right there, he's gonna be on our show tomorrow. Just wanna let you know that. I feel like today we've realized there's a question we have to add to his pack tomorrow, which is, what did you make of your wife's Getty catalog? I think we have to ask him.
No kidding.
All right.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.